Our relationship was very challenging, and I'm going to be rather blunt and bold. I hope this is our last incarnation together.
Is there anything that you would like to tell him about this incarnation?
Well, I hope that we can forgive our trespasses against each other. Mine against him and him against me.
Yeah, it was a bit of a rough road, huh? Okay. He's saying he would, I don't know if this resonates, but he's saying, you know, I'd often say I could do better, but I could have done better. And I blew it. And but he's saying that was part of the soul contract. And he says, I don't want to play that part for you ever again either. Because he actually says he deeply loves you. You two lost each other on a ship in another lifetime. And it was devastating to you both. You're both madly in love with each other. Very young. And that set into motion a chain of lifetimes where the topic of despair was prominent. Loss of control. Feeling as though losing touch with God. And what I'm hearing him say is this, interestingly enough, your connection with the Sophia Code, your reclamation of divine feminine, yeah, divine feminine, which you said I didn't really understand, but now I do. He's saying, I really see you from above, and I'm sorry. You know when you get in a fight, and it just goes on, and then it's like it never fully resolves, and you come back to the same fight maybe a couple months later, a couple years later, and you thought it was resolved, and it wasn't resolved. Sometimes we experience a wound so deep that conversation continues across multiple lifetimes. It's like every lifetime is a different part of the conversation. And he's saying, I'm so sorry for all the pain that we experienced together, but it was contractual for both of our growth to grow out of this nostalgia of this one lifetime where you lost each other on this ship. What he's saying, yeah, that part of the contract is over, right? And he was saying, I'm so sorry, but he's like, there's nothing to forgive. Like, he doesn't bear any grudge to you. He's kind of laughing, actually. Does he have a nice laugh?
Sort of.
Yeah. Well,
Sort of.
it got better in heaven, because I like it.
Okay.
He's like, that was a good one. Like, because that's what happens when we leave the bodysuits. Everything that was so... not everything, but many things that we give so much weight and gravity to, we look back and we're like, oh my God, we fought about that for how many years? Like, really? And it's kind of that relief that he's experiencing where, like, he wants you to know, like, how, like, if you need his apology, like, he is profusely apologizing. And he's saying, I don't need your apology because there's nothing to forgive.
I received that. Thank you.
You're so welcome.